Us, the new horror film from Jordan Peele, is now out on Blu-ray. I missed this one in theaters, but finally got a chance to check it out. This review will be filled with spoilers, so beware. Us is about a family on vacation who find themselves terrorized by evil doppelgangers. There was a ton of hype surrounding this movie, but thankfully I didn't let myself get caught up in it. Us is an interesting film. The cast is great, in particular the lead character, played by Lupita Nyong'o. She's just fantastic in this. The film is very well directed by Jordan Peele, who really knows how to evoke suspense and scares. I also really love the film score, especially the weird and creepy theme that's used in the trailer and a few times throughout the film. The storyline about evil doppelgangers is unique and pretty creepy. It actually reminded me a lot of an old Twilight Zone episode called Mirror Image. The plot to this film is actually very similar, and Peele even mentions this episode as inspiration in a recent issue of Fangoria magazine. The social commentary about duality and the haves and have-nots was pretty subtle and not too over the top, which I really appreciated. I did see the twist ending coming, with the lead actually being the doppelganger that had switched places with her when she was a kid. It didn't spoil the movie or anything, it's just something I suspected right off the bat. But to be honest, I did kind of forget about it until the end, just before the big reveal. And I do have to mention a certain horror movie reference in the beginning of the film. During the intro, which takes place in the 80s, there's a brief shot of a Chud VHS tape. How cool is that? So I did have a few issues with the movie. Some of the humor was really unnecessary and out of place. The husband character in particular gets too goofy and comedic when all this awful stuff is going down. It was just kind of distracting to me. Also, I think it would have been better if the doppelgangers had never been explained. I really like the idea of everyone being tethered to a darker shadow version of themselves. But then it said that apparently they are all clones created by the government and then abandoned underground. It's an interesting explanation, but it takes away from the mystery. That old Twilight Zone episode never explained it, and I think this film should have followed that lead. Plus, the whole explanation doesn't make a lot of sense anyway, and it really doesn't hold up to scrutiny. It's interesting, but I initially came out of this movie feeling the same way I did after seeing Peele's previous film, Get Out. With Get Out, I wasn't blown away after watching it. I thought it was okay, and that's it. But after a second viewing, I enjoyed it a lot more. With Us, it was kind of the same way, but after thinking about it for a few days, I can say that I really did enjoy it. It really is nice seeing an original horror film for a change, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out again.